name is Queen Blessing Ibigesin, popularly known as Black Queen. I'm a Nollywood actress and a filmmaker. I'm the president and founder of Queen Blessing Foundation and the vice president of Association of Movie Producers Nigeria. This morning, I want to quickly touch something. I made a video about a lady's case which I treated, who said that she's been married for so many years. She has children. I think her first child is about 16. But that the husband, anytime he has a side chick, he will no longer touch her, and it's been going on and on. This like the fourth time is happening, and now she's tired. She can't bear it anymore. That those other times she was bearing it, she bared it because she wanted to have all her children in one place. And you know, it's a fantastic thing if you can have all your children with one man. But hey, if your destiny is not that way and you don't have a choice, you can't go and stay in a bad relationship because of that. So and then I asked her, I said, have she spoken to the family so that they can talk? She said that's what has been happening. So anytime it happens like that, she notices that the man is no longer touching her and all of that, and she will just call family meeting, they will talk to him, and then she will start doing investigation. She will find out that he's cheating, and you know, each time she finds out, sometimes she will even quarrel with the girl, fight with the girl, send messages, block the girl, you know, all those kind of things. Then the man will now come back when the girl is saying I'm not doing again. Then everything will become normal. So my own opinion, you know, like I always tell people, look, 95% of men cheat, they have side chicks. So I don't advise anybody to leave their marriage because of a side chick. Why will you give any side chick a soft landing? Why will you leave your home for anybody? Do you understand? But in this case now, it's kind of dicey. You have a side chick. Anytime you don't have sex with your wife anymore. It's been months and months and months the last time you touched her, and because you have, so what if you feel that it's not enough for you to sleep with your wife and still go and sleep with your side chick? Why are you having a side chick? I mean, waiting no reach, you see they share, and that is the bone of contention. And I think under that video, somebody made a comment and say maybe she's no longer appealing, that some women are not appealing. So what do you even mean by appealing? I mean, as a man, however you want your wife to look like, you should be able to make sure that your wife look like that. And I'm talking about a very beautiful woman. When I say somebody is beautiful, she's fine. I've seen her pictures, I've done video calls with her, so I know what I'm saying. She's not just fine, she's independent, she's hardworking, she's even shedding the cost of 70% of, you know, the expenditures in their house. The husband just pays only rent and she takes care of every other thing. And you know how men think that because they bring bulk money, you are paying small money, you're not there. Sometimes when you really, most of the time, what am I even saying, when you calculate those small money, is more than that bulk money that you think you're bringing on the table. But this woman is not even complaining. She already has more than 3 children for you. What are you looking for? And even if the woman is not appealing, that side chick that you're going to look for, why do you think she's appealing? It's because of your time and attention that you're investing in her. Don't you know that sometimes when you are emotionally disturbed, you will not even remember to bath for days? I'm telling you, when your emotions are not in check, sometimes you don't think well. You might just go out and start going somewhere without even brushing your teeth. It's that bad. So when your wife is not emotionally stable, because sometimes you think that because you're not you have to constantly talk. You are no longer staying in the house. You just come, you hurry, change your clothes, and you go. Your house is like a short time hotel for you now. You don't even play with your children, and you think that this woman will be emotionally stable. So I mean, these are the problems. So how come she was appealing till you married her? How come she was appealing she had all those children, and now she's no longer appealing? Then you find out why she's no longer appealing and fix it. Your wife people should see who you are through your wife. Like your wife should be your mirror. That's why I love Igbo men. Igbo man, his wife is his crown. An Igbo man would do anything for his wife. You see, 1/4 of what an Igbo man spends for his wife is what he will spend on side chick. That is if the side chick will see anything collect at all. You understand? But I don't like men who spend so much outside. You take your side chick out to eat shawarma, you take her out to eat suya. And then, when was the last time you bought suya and took to your wife at home? You think she doesn't like all those things? When was the last time you picked a gift? See, gift is not supposed to, it's not just about being expensive or cheap. Gift is the heart. The fact that you go to a store and say, oh, this earring, oh, Queen is going to like it. You buy it and you bring it. Even if it's 100 naira, the value she will place on it will be more than that, because you're thinking of her. It's somebody that thinks about you, that buys you something. So these men, we should try to change these behaviors. So yes, I know that there are some unbearable women that no matter what you do for them, it will never be enough. But you will all agree with me that a lot of good women are out there. Same way we have some good men, but a lot of bad ones. The same way we have a lot of good women and some bad ones. And babe, she has tried her best to stay in that marriage, and she's no longer interested because there's no more sex. This man has not touched her in months, and she's going crazy. Her hormones are acting up, and you can't exactly blame her for that. And then somebody was saying also in in the comment section of that video, that those days, our mothers of those days never used to ask for sex, that they would just say they don't even care. The men will be the one. And I replied him and I said, look, we are not in those days anymore. We have been preaching equality. People have been preaching equality. Women are waking up. Everybody is waking up. We have equal right to our bodies. If you say I am your wife, I should be able to come and meet you and say, honey, flip over, I want sex. Yes. I shouldn't wait for you to always initiate that sex all the time. That is what used to happen. A man comes and say, I want sex. The next thing, he sleeps with the woman and go. Doesn't even care if the woman comes. He doesn't even care if the woman enjoyed it. He doesn't care. As long as he can enjoy it and go his way, that's it. And as long as immediately the woman is no longer appealing to him anymore, he marries another wife. And then you see that woman will just stay in that marriage and be depressed. The next thing will channel all her love and everything. You see that immediately you see that woman, the next thing she will channel all her love to her children, because she has no choice, because she cannot go out anywhere to tell somebody that I'm leaving my husband because of sex, or I'm leaving my husband because he married somebody else, he's no longer having sex with me. So it's shy, they are shy about it. But these days we are not shy. If we want sex, we'll tell you we want sex. And if you're not doing it right way, we'll tell you, please, can you just adjust and do it like this? Let me also enjoy it. We are all human beings. And so each time people talk about those days, we are not in those days anymore. We are now in the 21st century. So women also have a right to ask their husbands for sex. So let's not begin to say, those days marriages last because women were not asking. Please stop it. We are not in those days. And somebody will say, I can't go down on a woman, but you want a blowjob. Don't you know that one good turn deserves another? Don't you know that a woman that gives you a blowjob, you should return the favor? You want a blowjob, but you can't give your woman a head. It's wrong. Very, very wrong. And some of you say, that place dirty. Which dirty? I don't understand. And so why are you looking for a blowjob if you cannot give a head? It's not everybody that even like give a head. So if you are the type that don't like giving a head, why don't you marry a woman that will never ask for it and have peace of mind? You want to eat your cake and have it. It's not done. It's not possible. So please, let's try and mend some things so that marriages can last. The rate at which divorces are happening now, especially in fact, it's even the I don't even know how to even speak this English now. The rate of divorces is something else. And sometimes I wonder, these people, don't they love each other before they get married? Because before you know, a marriage of 2 years, it don't end. A marriage of 3 years, it don't end. And especially when you have morals, when you are somebody who cannot be in your marriage and be cheating, before you know, boom, you are out of your marriage because you don't want to be there and cheat. Some women have PhD in cheating. They can be in their marriage and be having a good time. So anyhow way the man like make it do, consign them. And tomorrow they come and brag, I've been in marriage for 50 years. I'm not saying it is in all cases. There are people who have genuinely been in love and in a very sweet marriage for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. I have such people. And I learn a lot from them when they talk and how they've been able to manage each other. So let's get these things right, okay? I just wanted to quickly touch this aspect because it's a very sensitive matter. Marriage is a school you go into. Before you even write A, they've given you certificate. Haven't you wondered why? That school must be very difficult. They will already give you certificate and say go and be scoring yourself and marking yourself. So please, let's try and see how we can, endure on some things. And you men, you women, all of us, let's try and work on ourselves to have a better relationship. I love you guys.